Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the RPG Exploration Society, and I am your host for tonight. My name is Tyler Rhodes, and I am joined by four incredibly lovely people who are going to be playing Starfinder by Paizo Publishing. I'm very excited. This is a buzzy game. It was all the rage at Gen Con. I waited in line for about 2 hours to purchase this, which Jesse's now using
as a table.
As a table.
What do you got a table?
God, let me see the table.
This lovely thing that I'm using a tissue for my bookmark. So anyway, I bought this. I said it's Manifest Destiny. I want to do this on stream, and oh my God, already we have Nightseed with the resub 6 months. Nightseed, thank you for contributing. And that is just going to launch me straight into the announcements. As Nightseed may know, and as some of you may know, it is still September, even though it is technically October. So all subs are $2.50 for an entire month. And so that is it for announcements. Let's go around the table and talk to these lovely folks who I brought in, see who they are and what their deal is. Let's start off to my right here, my right-hand man. This guy. Who are you? And where might the people know you from?
My name is Jesse Durant. Where would people know me? I played Shadowrun with some of these fine people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that was a lot of fun. Also kind of future-y, spacey type stuff. Mm-hmm. Also, you might see me in shows if you go see shows at I.O. or something like that. I do improv, actor, so lots of... I just did Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yeah, and who were you?
I was Jesus.
Jesus Christ! He was good. I saw him.
Thanks, buddy.
He was really phenomenal, incredibly talented. I don't want to get too distracted, but yeah, very good. Okay. Well, thank you, Jesse. Thank you for showing up. And then let's move over to your right. Who are you, young lady?
I am also Jessie.
Yes.
What? I am Jessie Hendricks. I've done some of this before, and I have a science show on YouTube called Everyday Science, and I'm going to be doing some D&D streaming with the Merry Mercenaries, which is some of my friends and I, later this month. And I don't know.
Yeah.
You were also in Amy's music video.
Yeah, with Deanne's Lament. So much fun.
Yeah.
So that's where we met.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, Jesse. It is a pleasure to have you at the table.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. And let's go over to this young man to your right.
Oh, I'm just a man now. I'm not young anymore.
We're all young.
Hi, I'm Michael Holmes. I work digital and I play analog, and I'm the guy who wore the band t-shirt to the concert.
Yeah.
This was got for me by Stephen Pope at Gen Con, and I couldn't think of a better opportunity to wear it. Oh gosh, I've been, I guess you probably know me best from Phoenix Dawn Command, 2 seasons on this, and Masks, and I'm going to be on Black Bag coming up very soon with Kelsey, and I am super excited to be here! I'm playing my Dragon Klingon Tank Lady.
Well, we are very excited to have you,
Thank you.
Mr. Michael.
Thank you.
I'm excited. I wanted to have Michael at my Shadowrun table for the entire 12 episodes. I would email him pleading, but he was always busy. So I moved nights just so I could get Michael at my damn table.
You can blame my wife, like legit.
No,
No,
she's
don't.
a saint.
She's lovely.
If you're watching at home. Michael is also the most experienced Starfinder player at the table.
That is accurate, yes.
Cool.
Having played an entire 3 sessions
Yes.
Excellent.
of Starfinder.
I'm feeling a little intimidated.
I'm not even level 2 yet. I mean, who knows what happens at that point? Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, thank you, Michael. And last, but certainly not least, let's go to this young lady over here. Did you think I was going to... Yeah, okay. I would never.
I was like, he's going to be like, and also the list.
Oh, my gosh. That's a missed opportunity. Who are you, young lady? Can I call you young? Is that okay?
Who are any of us,
Yeah.
Tyler?
Wow. It really is so profound.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I mean, I do know who I am. I'm Kelsey. Hi. You may have seen me on Dark Sun, Shadowrun. I did a couple episodes of Misadventures. On Never Tell Me the Odds. Never tell me! Excited to be on Black Bag here, starting in a couple weeks. October 23rd, tune in. And I'm going to be playing Raya, who is like the Starfinder spellcaster.
Yes.
I think.
Yep. It's very, very exciting. And we're excited to have you here.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yes.
Tyler, you should look at the big screen.
Okay. Well, this is going to be. Let me describe another thing about the donations. Okay. Well, thank you guys, and it's lovely to be here. And now, let us begin. After I thank Nightsea for the $20.
Thanks, Nancy.
Thank you for the tip.
All right. You find yourselves on a very dated space freighter that I left in my car. So let's just continue. You are on a space freighter heading for Absalom Station. Absalom Station is essentially the galactic center. This is the home world it is the home station. It is a hub of commerce. It is a huge sprawling complex that people don't really know the origin of. It is at sort of the a lot of jump points lead into Absalom Station. So you've got people coming in, coming out, and it's about the size of a planet. And it is also the home of the Starfinder Society, which is a sort of a quasi-adventuring guild that goes out and does good things for the universe wherever they're needed. They go out and explore. They go out and save people. They're an active force of good in the world. And you, 4 people and aliens, decided to...
Aliens are people.
I mean, yes, they are people. That's true. Yes, in this sense, the aliens are definitely people. You have decided to join the Starfinder Guild for various reasons, and let's just have this playing underneath. And thank you, DJ Regular, for the $5 donation.
Yeah, DJ Regular.
DJ Regular, good man, good person. So the shuttle pulls into the airlock. You're all seated, and you can hear the decompressive bolts, and you find yourselves on hangar 94.
Oh, that's cool.
Baller.
This is cool.
Baller.
This is with a substantial amount of help from my son Henry.
Good old Henry.
I'm
What a
going to
legacy.
give you
You
this-
may remember Henry also made me super awesome
Nice.
props and drones during our Shadowrun games.
Yeah, he is a skilled Lego technician. So this is you.
Fact.
And last but not least, we have the mighty
Yeah.
you. Okay,
I'm
Nice.
feeling
so
that in a big way.
That's so good.
the shuttle, if I hadn't left it in my car, would be sitting right here. So if you could place yourselves in this general area in front of this busy-looking man.
Do you want me to move over?
Here, I'm gonna
Crowding
be in your
your
I think
back.
I'm hitting my mic. It's freaking me out.
You can just pound on your chest. It won't even
I'm like
Okay.
the short guy.
You
I'll
unload.
protect
You unload from the shuttle. The doors whoosh open, and you are greeted with the following box text. Now, this is the only box text I'm going to read tonight because I'm not a fan of box text, but I want to put us in the world of Absalom Station, and I don't have nearly the writing ability that this gentleman by the name of Robert G. McCreary
Hey, McCreary.
does. So let's begin. The brightly lit docks of Absalom Station are abuzz with activities. Travelers bustle by, preparing to board or disembarking from starships bound to or from any dozens of worlds. Brash and swaggering star pilots, scurrying Yasaki mechanics, and excellent expectant colonists mingle with enigmatic Kasatha mystics, hard-faced asteroid miners, imposing Vesk mercenaries, and more, creating a microcosm of abundance and variety of life in the Pax world. New arrivals meet friends, loved ones, or business contacts and are whisked away into the humming activity of daily life on the vast space station. Beyond them, ground crews tend to dock ships, and dock workers and mechanized cargo lifters load and unload freight and baggage. A sharp tang of ozone hangs in the air, a byproduct of electrical discharges from the docked ships, but underneath, the station's atmosphere has a slightly used aroma. The docking base decks thrum beneath your feet. whether it's from the passage of innumerable feet or the vibrations of the station's power conduits and air recycling system is impossible to say. Could you all give me a roll, a perception test?
One.
no.
That is a
one.
natural one, and she's good. 0 modifier.
Oh, 4.
4. Wow. My goodness.
Team.
What an
Okay.
auspicious start.
Get your fancy antenna. What do you got?
22.
22, Mr. Perceptive. So you two, folks, fail to notice a little dwarf waving hands frantically, and you stroll past him into the interior of the station. However, you two do see it, and he flags you down. Says, "Hey, down here! Hey,
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
you're the Starfinders.
Well, I mean,
Our-
maybe one day.
The
Yeah.
prospective Starfinders.
Sure.
Let me correct myself. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is.
Tell me your name.
Oh, sorry, I'm having a cough. Durivor Creel.
Beautiful Creole.
Hey, Durivor Creel. It's a pleasure to meet you. And I was expecting 2 more of you.
Held up on another ship.
Oh, that's too bad. All right. You haven't seen a big lizard, a big Vesk by any chance, or even.
Oh, those two.
Yes.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. Oh, yeah. Over.
Ah! There you are. Oh, yes, I have you on my computer here, but you seem to have you. Hello. So let's start here then at the top. What are the names here? Isif.
Yes.
Isif. Am I saying that right?
Isaac.
Isif. That's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
All right. So, Isif, if you could perhaps tell me a little bit about yourself and why you've come to join the Starfinders.
Well, you guys need pilots. There's certain opportunities for first explorers. I'm just looking to put a nice little nest egg together and get out here.
Oh, there's going to be plenty of opportunity for that. Lots of worlds to explore and conquer, right?
Conquer? Come on now.
Ah, the test. You passed the test. Good for you. All right. And let's see. This is Altronus.
Altron.
Am I saying that right?
As far as I know.
All right.
I know.
It's very nice to meet you, Altronus.
Nice to meet you too.
So suppose the same question for you then. What
well-
brings you to Absalom Station with the Starfinders?
Honestly, I was living with my parents and I dream of being a four-handed baton twirler, and
Is that-
I injured my arm, and I had to stop, and my dreams were crushed, and they got tired of me living in their house, and they said, go out and make something of your life, and here I am.
The baton twirler, does that pay?
Not so much, but it was in my heart.
Yeah. Well, that's good. And
I like to
hopefully-
entertain and help people, and it seems like the natural next step.
Yes.
Morale and such.
Well, I mean, it's certainly, I am glad that your dreams were crushed, but we're more than happy to have you. Hopefully you can find a purpose here in the Starfinder Society.
Thank you. Maybe I'll break out some stuff a little later.
Well, I'd certainly love to see some baton twirling.
Thank you
It's
so much. I'd love to.
it's that you don't see a lot of in the Starfinder.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's a pleasure to have you. Good to see you, Cronus. And who is this person here? You must be... yes, I'm looking for the Vesk name. You are Obadiah.
Obadiah.
Yes? Sorry?
Obadiah.
Obadiah. Am I saying that right?
Obadiah.
Obadiah.
You talk too much.
Sorry. Obadiah. Right. Be brief then. What brings you to Absalom Station to join the Starfinders?
The Vesk are these giant lizard, like Godzilla people, wearing full combat armor and carrying heavy weapons, and I imagine she's at least 2 times as big as he is. So she steps right up to him, leans down and says, I want to hit things.
Oh, very good. You'll give opportunity to hit things. Oh, Obadiah, I love your spirit. You can back up now.
It takes her a second.
Fierce warriors. there's a good spot for you in the Starfinder Society. Oh, last but certainly not least, we have Raya.
Raya's fine.
All right, Raya. Pleasure to meet you. What brings you to Absalom Station?
Well, first of all, thank you. Super excited to be here.
Oh, you're certainly welcome.
I know, right? So, yeah, I just, I love to learn a lot. I already know a bunch of languages and a bunch of spells, and I just want to learn more.
Ooh, the pursuit of knowledge.
So much of it.
There's a whole wide universe out there to explore, and you'll have so much time. That's wonderful. As a member of the Starfinder Society, it is my pleasure to welcome you. And he hands each of you a bracelet.
Oh.
And he says, I'll need to explain something here. These bracelets are pushed into the central command of the Starfinder, the thing, the big spire, oh god, it escaped my mind. Sorry, I'm a little... it's very loud in here. Yes, so the...
Quiet!
Are you telling me you're attached to the antenna?
The Lore Spire Complex. These are... there's a broadcast that comes from the Lore Spire Complex. Now, the Starfinder Society, as you know, is based on a shout-out economy. This means that if you donate to the Starfinder Society, you can be assured that somebody... Okay, could you guys give me a perception roll?
I'll try. 20!
Oh.
Natural 20!
Ooh. 12. Also
24.
12.
But not a natural, of course.
Okay. Do you add your perception skill?
I have to +1.
You've got a +1, so
Bits, right?
you would add that in? Okay,
That is
cool.
it.
All right,
I don't
so...
have perception.
Sorry, going around the table.
Oh, no.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I don't.
Okay, so going around the table, you have... What did you get?
12.
12.
20!
20.
12.
12.
24.
24.
Oh.
You've got eagle eyes. Okay,
I got robot eyes.
Robot.
Yeah. A robot.
Robot.
you knew this several armed individuals moving to the station surreptitiously, sort of sneaking around.
Did they scan them? Any identifying marks or anything on them?
I mean, they seem to be dressed alike. I mean, they're not dressed alike. Kind of dressed. There's 3 of their dressed similarly, kind of wearing these orange jumpsuits and a red hat. Then these gentlemen over here are wearing white outfits and ties. They look very nice.
Thanks, Dirty Gambino.
Or trust the ones that look nice.
All right. Anyway, Durvor Creel, he's back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, one last bit of business here for you. Let me see. He goes rooting around in his stuff. Yes, here it is.
Oh.
You hear the report of a laser, and Durvor Creel's throat explodes,
Oh.
Oh, no!
and he collapses in a pile.
What was he holding? Getting something out?
He was in his pocket. You didn't see what it
I'm
was.
gonna set that business up and run.
Okay. So before you do that,
That was uncalled for.
the dock erupts in laser and gunfire as these 2 groups that you noticed start opening fire at each other.
Oh, crosshair situation.
Uh-oh.
And he's smack dab in the middle. And oh, Rhea, did I quite get you to fill out one of these little bad boys for me?
Oh, no, not yet.
What's that?
I didn't fill one of those.
I don't think you did. Could you do it now?
What is it?
It's very secret.
Okay. What am I filling in?
Oh, it's very exciting.
I'll fill
I'm
it.
keeping track of your initiative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So you just
Which-
needed to have my name.
Speaking of initiative,
What?
what do you say we
That's a 1.
Well, actually, no.
Oh, that's a 2.
It's a 2.
It's a natural 1, but 2. I got 2 and I'm proud. I'm back.
You got less initiative than arms.
Oh, thank you. I so weren't saying that one out.
Which I
I'll let
need.
that down. Okay. I'm gonna roll 2. I'm going to roll this. Okay, so you added your NIT score to your initiative. You guys are so good.
Boy, howdy.
You guys know your characters so well. I'm so happy. So proud of you. I rolled a 17. Is a... Okay, cool. So, let's go around the room and you can tell me your initiative you got. Starting with you, Miss Kelsey.
12.
12! So you are her. We're going to put you here for now.
23.
23!
Yeah.
Speedy man.
Very nice.
Lady.
Lady.
Pretty
lady.
Pretty tiara. lady.
Pretty warrior princess.
Okay.
Who's also Godzilla.
Especially with the tiara.
Okay. Sorry?
2. That's just a 2.
In my good ear?
It's a 2.
Ah, okay. All right. We're going to put you all the way over here. Little...
I'm just twirling
Fast
hands.
rope.
Fast road man 17.
17! Not too
Boston
shabby.
referee.
Put you there.
What might have been?
Put the bad guys right there. Okay, so... first round is going to be a surprise round.
This is want to happen.
And Obadiah,
Okay.
you were not surprised. You saw this coming. You touched Duravor Creel's throat being out, and you barely batted an eyelash. Or one of your lizard eyeballs, I don't know.
Well, you know, it's got that weird kind of like frog eye thing where, like, if I'm going underwater, it's like one of eyelids, but if I'm sleeping, it's another.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you can still kind of see through, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
So gunfire erupts on the dock,
Okay.
and your friendly little dwarven pal is.
Okay.
What do you do?
Well, I try and find the sort of the blast if I can.
Okay. Here, 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 and here.
Okay. Was this guy one of them?
Yes.
Okay. I'm making a beeline for him because he's just a me.
All right.
So, what's my move?
You
I'm
don't
30 feet. So,
30 feet.
what are we seeing as a square
A
here?
square is 5 feet.
On this, what are we seeing
Oh,
as a
sorry.
square?
Four little pegs is 5 feet.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Not exactly the help multiple grid.
It's all right. That feels right. That's close enough.
Okay. Oh wait, not this guy. This
Yeah,
guy.
no. I
Okay. I'm just wearing an orange shirt. Not with them.
She does kind of elbow out of the way, and she produces her light reaction can,
Okay.
which is basically, oh, how to describe this piece of weaponry? It's just a giant tube of death.
Okay.
So she just kind of levels it, and she's like, "Stop shooting at innocent people!" All right, and that is 17.
17 is going to hit very well.
All right, cool.
Okay, so
And-
this is, by the way, this is Knight Steed who you're shooting at.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's nothing personal. You realize?
He is wearing a knight helmet with a bushy horse tail.
You like a horse and also a man. Ooh, that's a 10 plus.
Oh, no.
It's just a 10. It's penetrating. So
Okay.
there's that. So yeah, basically just this superheated plasma comes out of the end of my tube of death.
Okay, and it hits Knight Steed square in the chest.
Cool.
And penetrates through him out the backside. And he goes, "Oh," but he's still up.
Oh,
He is missing most of his torso, but he's still up.
It's
He's
just a
tough.
flu.
right.
He's a tough
I'll have
operator.
worse.
Nickels a bit. So that is Knight Steed. Actually, yeah, no, let's have you go next.
Okay.
Isif, right? Isif?
No, Isif.
Isif.
I always thought it was Isif.
Isif.
So I'm gonna whatever he was holding and was about to take out of his pocket. I'm just gonna run across and scoop it up,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna just there's guys with guns everywhere. This looks like a pretty safe place to be. No,
Okay.
wait, there's nothing there. There's no. That's why there's no people there. So there's no cover.
Literally the opposite of safe.
Where does this go?
That leads out to a airlock.
That's not where I want to go.
Probably not, no.
What about this place?
This leads to the station.
I think that might be this sort of situation.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know who these people are. I don't want to. Why get involved? You know, I know these people.
Questions I didn't even consider.
Yeah. He wanted to fight, or she wanted to fight.
Oh, turning
I
it
did
down?
that.
Yeah. I can turn it down here.
You weren't reading.
Oh.
That's like 14.
It's at the very bottom.
Turn it down, turn it down, turn it down.
Thank you. Yes. Here. Okay. Just wanted to give an immersive experience.
They
Can't
put
you feel the
silencers
blast
on
at
their
home?
guns.
I guess
Yeah.
it is a little bit closer to the mic. They're not saying anything interesting?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Oh man.
Don't you want to hear lasers instead of people? Screw you guys.
What do you think this is? A space battle or something, Tyler?
I'm so used to looking out, I have to look at my DM. Hi, how's it going? I got my DM. All right. Let's see. So what are we doing then? We're gonna move distance away. Jesse.
Yes.
Jesse.
No.
Jesse.
Which one?
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah.
All right, Jesse.
Scoop it and get to the door.
Scoop it.
Yep.
You gonna dip?
I'm gonna
All right. What is your move speed?
Yeah, my move speed is. Is it this? Yeah, 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay, so that means you can move 6 squares. 6. A grand total of 6 squares.
Which what square?
This is you here. A square is 4.
4 is a 4.
Yeah.
Is it 2 by 2?
2 by 2.
Okay.
2 by 2 by 2.
I'm gonna go like. Oh jeez. One.
And just estimate it. I mean, we don't have to be
Yeah,
scientific
okay.
about it.
I'm gonna do like 3 or 4 to get to him.
Okay.
Scoop whatever he was out.
Okay. Let's call that the end action then, since you're gonna have to bend down and ruffle
Let me get
around.
low. Let me get low.
Okay. Get down. Get down.
Yep.
Okay.
That just. It's perfect.
Is he dead, by the way?
He's super dead.
Okay. Because I.
He is missing a neck. You can't put a band-aid on that.
Not with that attitude.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you could take a d6, and if you could roll that for me and tell me the result.
That's.
4.
4.
4, 2, 4.
What is it that?
Jesse.
no,
Which one? Okay, this one. I'm gonna do it to this guy instead. All right, Jesse.
I did run to the middle of everything. Something
Yeah,
bad is
you
happening.
Yeah. They got a little alarmed because it looked like you're about to loot the base. So one of them, let's just say Admiral Entropy, which is this guy over here. He's like, "Hey, getting the stuff!" And he opens fire on you.
What?
This guy bends over backwards because that's what droids do. All right.
Oh, we.
So he is.
That's what I should have done.
These guys are this group, and get this much. Sorry, I'm still learning how to play this game. 14. There's a 14 hit.
Which one is it? Kinetic or inner? Or is that what that stands for?
Yes, it is a laser pistol, so it is energy.
Okay, that's that 14.
Yeah.
So it's a tie. It goes to.
Tie goes to the shooter.
What?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, thank
Offensive
you.
base society.
Thanks, almost as cool.
Almost as cool. Thank you for the $5 donation.
Okay.
He is almost as cool.
As what though? I've always wanted to know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's actually a legit question. Thank you for the sub, Vink. Vinka. Vinka. Sorry, Dom. Here, let's resolve this.
Yes. What we got?
3 plus 1.
Vincent Iorio.
Yeah.
Vincent D'Orio. I love your name. You 4 points of damage.
Well, I'll go sometimes.
Now let's explain damage a little bit. You have two sources that you can take punishment. You have hit points and the other thing. Stress points. Stress points. Stress points. Strain points.
No, strain Star Wars, so it's gotta be
Stamina.
Stamina!
Oh.
That.
Stamina point.
You have hit points and you have stamina points.
That's
You deplete your stamina points first.
Billions of points. Those are
Until those go to
terrible.
0, and then you start taking away your hit points. Stamina points are a little bit easier to regain. Like if you rest for an hour after a fight, you regain all your stamina points.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a hybrid. So they're not all just hit points. So you can take a little bit of damage before you take,
Damn.
That's good.
damage,
Good news. Yeah, man.
hurtful damage. You're gonna take 4 points of damage.
All right.
He says as he shoots. Let's do it. You shoot a laser pistol.
Isif, no!
And that is the surprise round. You and you, unfortunately, don't get to act. Because you just, you just here and you're down here. And just
twirling batons, and I was like, I want to learn how to do that. And we just got really into it.
Yeah, just locked in deep conversation about the merits of rhythm gymnastics.
This is a compromise. This is a compromise. Isn't that fascinating? I mean, come on.
Yeah, it is. Not wrong. We're going to go around to the next round, and we're going to start again with the beast, Obadiah.
Okay, so she's actually gonna drop her gun, and she's got this long staff on her back that she is going to twirl.
Oh my god!
She brings it out.
You're watching this.
Nice move.
Yeah. And you've seen any of the Starfinder promotional material, big lizard thing on the cover with the fiery looking axe? That's essentially what she's got. So she flicks a button, and these 3 jets of superheated plasma pop out.
Oh.
And she's gonna close. Well. First of all, like I said, she drops her weapon, which is free action, and then she's going to close the distance on each steed. And unfortunately, drawing the one is another action, but now she's right in his face.
Oh God!
Stop shooting at us, and people!
Nightsteed finally notices you.
Yeah.
After having his abs blown out, he's like,
"Hey, you got prize on the prize." Yeah.
You?
Yeah. So that's the turn.
Is that pretty close to the real life
I feel
Nightsteed?
like in my imagination, that's right.
But
Did I? And Axe?
I picture him sounding like Caesar Marrow for some reason. Yeah.
No. Yeah. Just split the difference.
Yeah.
So let's make your attack roll then, man.
Oh,
Or sorry, man.
Lizard Lady.
Lizard Lady,
well,
Man.
technically, say dropped, moved, and drew up, and doesn't that count as my action? Or do I get to attack as well?
I think you can draw the weapon as a move action. You're going to look up rules. And
No, I'm sorry.
No.
Because I know I'm Pathfinder, that's
We
how it is.
apply the rules here. Draw weapon. Where is it?
If I had my little
I feel like it's going to be a move action.
Okay. Well...
and then if it is a move action, I'm just going to say it is.
okay, cool.
We're going to fix it in post.
Alright, fine. Well, then I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna jam my tactical dashko through the Nightsteed's chest.
Yeah.
And it's up.
Yeah.
Or not.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't imagine a 6 probably.
A 6.
Actually, you know what?
There's less.
I'm actually
less-
gonna-
All right. First reroll. And Knight gave you that reroll.
And it's still a 6.
So, what do you add to
4.
You add 4, so it's a 10.
No, I got a 2.
Oh. That's terrible.
Yeah.
I'm really embarrassed for
She's
you.
really caught up in the moment, and she kind of fumbled.
Well,
shooting
yeah.
innocent people.
The remains of what used to be Knight's spine sort of buckle a little, and you're not expecting that. And the axe goes whooshing over his head
Yes.
as his torso kind of starts to collapse in itself. Being held up by the spacesuit, mind you.
Right, of course.
So it's not like he's completely spineless.
It's like a horrendous tube of toothpaste.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Just a little needed portion of spine.
Sure.
Cool.
So that is your attack. Sorry, things didn't go so well for you.
That's okay.
Isif, what are you going to do?
Ah, shit! I'm gonna run away.
Classic ice.
I got it right. I got one.
This guy.
It was a business card.
Oh, I got shot for a business card. Anyway, I'm gonna take it anyway. All right, time to go.
It's covered in blood.
Goodbye. Dwarf blood.
Dwarf blood, yes.
Is there like a such thing as a sprint action in this?
Yeah, I think it's like a
Slashing
double
or whatever.
move.
Actually, you know what? I would rather just. Maybe I should whack somebody.
Get crazy.
Wherever these people, they don't care about these civilians, and that's okay.
The search functionality is not. 236. Tactical war. So yeah, I believe I think it's double your move. You can run. What?
I'm going to. You know what? I'm gonna run over this way here,
Oh, that's right.
and I'm going to do a little trick attack at this fellow.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Trick attack. And I think I have the semi-automatical tactical sheath thing. I think I can pull it out without an action, right? Or a swift action. What is that?
Yeah. If you have a tactical sheet, I believe you do. You can draw your weapon as a swift action, which is basically a free action.
Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna snatch it up, put it in. What are robots? I guess I have pockets, just like everybody else.
Well, you're
space
basically
suit.
like a human. It looks like you have kind of like blue, cool looking tattoo lines on your face. So for all
look
intents and
awesome.
purposes,
Okay. All right, cool. I'm gonna pocket the card. I'm gonna run over here, drop down, like trick attack this guy.
okay. Trick attack. How does that work?
That works. I
Explain
just
that.
attack roll and
You add like some amount of damage.
yes. DC equal to 20 plus the target CR.
CR is 1/2.
And if this check is successful, the attack deals 1d4 additional damage.
All right, man. If this attack is successful.
If yes,
Okay, man.
yes. Oh no, skill check is successful. My bad.
That's what it is. Okay, so you need to like do a feint or sneak, right? You need to do a sneak roll.
Yeah, stealth.
Stealth,
I roll
okay,
stealth.
so
I
what-
actually have the ghost ability too, which augments that.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
I should be good at sneak attacking.
Oh.
Or
Give me your so you grab the business card, the bloody business card out of Duracryl's pocket. You tuck it into a roll and you go stealth mode.
yes.
You creep forward. And let's see that roll.
Do you mind if I
You need to beat a 20. It's gonna do it probably, right? Very sneaky, if I
Where's
remember
this
correctly.
stuff? Yeah, 11. So
11.
it'd be 24.
24, no problem. You slip into the shadows.
shadows.
And there are plenty of
So
shadows
for
on this
it's
duck.
photon mode. Then
So give me your attack.
you attack,
Cool.
but if it's gravitron, then it's
Sometimes it'd be like +3 or something.
And you're attacking
yeah.
Vincent d'Oreo.
Vincent
So
D'Oreo.
great question.
Vincent d'Oreo stares you down. And he's overacting, you can tell.
Hey, he was in Full Metal Jacket.
He was. And then nothing after that. Sorry, I know you're probably a fan. Oh no, he was good in Men in Black too.
And Ed Wood
Oh,
playing
yeah.
some walls, but that wasn't his voice. Anyway, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Sorry, yes. So
14, I think. This
40 is gonna hit!
Yeah!
Alright.
I like that.
Nice job, Isaac.
Yes. I can shoot people and get shot.
Vincent d'Oreo.
I guess I got a D4 real fast.
I have one.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Okay. Boom. That's gonna be a 6.
It's a little tricky,
Plus.
but that's
And
the
it just
20,
is
or
it
the
just if
highest
the
number.
stealth succeeds, that's when
Yeah, that's when you can add. So you pop it up and you pop out.
that's for 9 damage.
9
I'm
damage.
gonna wax guy.
Oof! Vincent d'Oreo does not see it coming. Suddenly his
Would you say he gets creamed?
Only in the middle.
yes, he does.
I'm being Nick today.
Nick,
I miss
wherever
Nick's
you are, we
puns.
love you.
Like I miss your puns, bro.
Is he in chat? Yes. Oh, I didn't know.
Oh.
I could do it. Hi, Nick.
That was for you.
We love you, brother. Vincent d'Oreo just gets a chunk cut out of him. Let's just say it was his shoulder.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, his shoulder just goes. What gun do you have?
I have the tactical semi-auto pistol.
Oh, okay. So it's old-fashioned slug thrower. So yeah, and his non-gun shooting arm goes limp, and he goes, "Hey, wasn't me." So only Vincent can offer them. Okay. So you did not.
He's a very dear friend of mine.
Also Kingpin. He was pretty good as Kingpin.
He was.
Yeah.
Okay, I take
sorry,
it back.
Sorry. Anyway, 10.
Yeah. He's just not good in that show.
Yeah.
He needs to be named in. Beside the point, let's roll
Bard,
D6s.
1971.
The Bard 1971, my favorite viewer. Other than all the other viewers, but he's up there. The Bard 1970 is. Emperor Riptide want to get murdered. All right, Emperor Riptide. We got you.
Roll a d6. Me? Yes, we're all rolling d6s.
Oh, everybody rolls one?
Kelsey, Admiral Entropy has given you a reroll.
Nice.
Oh, thank you, Admiral Entropy. Turn off the FX entirely? Yeah. Oh, man. All right.
Those guns are sound really annoying, guys.
Sorry, I love you.
Turn it off, grab.
You're not wrong. Just add them in post. You do everything in post. This is going to be such a good show in post. Oh, the post is going to be so wonderful. Okay. Where were you? Okay. D6. Roll 5. Michael, what did you roll? What did you roll? 2.
6.
Oh.
What happens?
Well, I'll tell you what happens. Nightsteed, he's the half spine, realizes that a lizard is trying to kill him, and goes, "Hey, you can't hit me!" And he pews at you.
That's mean.
Yeah. A lot of pewing.
We'll see if he was successfully. Nightsteed, here you go. All right, that's it. Oh, he pews very well. He pews for 23.
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
Yeah.
You've been pewed for whopping
Whopping.
Hopping.
3 points of damage.
3. I like you.
Everyone be quiet really quick. Sorry, chat.
Birds are very versatile because you can use them with pretty much any other candy as a
Really?
supplement.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Like they work well with chocolate?
Most like most guys.
Not that basic kind of candy. Chocolate.
Not the kind of thing that is in most candy. But other than that,
Wow. Your repertoire needs to expand. So chocolate is just half of the spectrum.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Jesse's out. Thanks, Jesse. Jesse.
Jesse.
Jesse.
Jesse's chasing Jesse's out.
Yes. Are we back?
Yes.
How do I sound, guys? How do I sound?
Sonorous.
How do I sound?
Turn the sound effects back
Phonetic.
Really?
on. At the level you had it on.
Okay, so we did that. We
Relative.
did this. Everybody else, these two gangs, if they're gangs, who even knows, appear to hate each other. So they are mostly ignoring you and just firing at each other, with the occasional, exception to that rule. So let's move on to Raya.
That's me. And I think that what I have to do right now is shoot a puddle of grease at this person.
A puddle of grease.
Yeah.
That's an option.
Go on.
And then they're gonna fall down.
You're gonna shoot a puddle of grease at Emperor Riptide?
Yeah, I am. And I'm gonna do it too.
I'm gonna do it.
Alright. So, let's see. Hold on. How do I do this? Is it just my roll?
They actually have to resist it.
Reflex DC 14.
Oh, reflex DC 14? Okay,
Yeah.
that's me. So...
I rolled an 18.
You
She
rolled an
creates
18?
it out of thin air.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
An 18 is very good.
Don't tell anyone, but it's not out of thin air.
Oh.
What was the DC again?
14?
14? Okay. You guys all know Emperor Riptide.
Yeah.
Dude is nimble.
Yeah.
So he sees the grease coming a mile away, and he ducks. And the grease goes sailing over his head.
Wait, but it says 14 partial.
14. Oh!
So what does that mean?
So he... Okay, that's... Let me read the spell description.
It says, I can
Or
coat a
you can read it to
10-foot
me.
square or one object with slip or grease, causing creatures in the area to fall prone or drop an item. Reflex DC 14 partial.
So what is the partial mean? Does it say?
It does not say.
You know what? Computer.
Maybe he's just
That's
like,
curious.
whoa,
Could I
whoa,
see...
but he doesn't fall prone.
Where did I put the rule book?
Where did you put the rule
Ground.
book?
It's not good on the
It's
ground,
not a
Tyler.
table now. It
So he's prone, and so he's just like, this doesn't affect me at all. Or, I'm sorry, not prone, stationary.
Yes, he's...
So he's just stationary.
Did you cast it on him, or did you cast it on his item?
On his gun. I want
On
him
his
to drop
gun.
his gun.
Okay, so okay.
That was so quick.
You know what
If
that
you
means?
attempt to affect an object in the creature's possession, the creature can attack a reflex save
not
to
true.
negate the effect. Creature fails the initial. Okay, so he needs to roll each round to see if he loses his grip on it.
Yeah.
So
he
it's
does.
good.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
All right.
Yeah.
So yes, he's holding it, and it suddenly becomes super greasy, and he's like,
Which just in its own right is unpleasant.
yes.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to
So-
clean it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My best Admiral Riptide impression. He goes,
I was
Impeccable.
Is he here?
Yeah,
Right?
no,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
yeah.
it's
I thought it was
uncanny.
"You guys know Admiral Riptide."
I'm sure.
like I could do it justice. Okay, cool. So that is Rhea. Do you want to move it all, Rhea, or you just want to stand there in the middle? Like feast your eyes on this.
Well, I mean, they're ignoring us mostly. You say?
Mostly, yeah.
Yeah, I'll stay put.
Okay, cool.
We'll see how it works.
Yeah,
Not bad.
you have
Probably gonna be fine.
you have some gusto. All right, cool. Thank you, Rhea. And then last, but certainly not least, well, actually least, technically lowest. We're gonna go to Altronus. What you got, Altronus?
I've just been watching this whole time. Like, what did I get myself into? I guess I have to do something.
I wasn't that badly injured. I can still twirl.
This guy probably tried to shoot at this guy, and I felt something, and I was like, okay. So I'm gonna turn, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get right up to this guy.
Get him.
Okay.
And
He's like,
I'm gonna go ahead and photo attune myself.
Photon attune?
Photon. What did I say?
Photo attune.
Oh shoot.
That's all right.
Photon
sounds cool, though.
attuned.
It does sound cool.
I'm gonna photon attune myself, and I'm gonna baton style take out my solar weapon.
Oh, yeah.
I have in one of my arms, it's this yellow light that just kind of orbits, and I can grab it, and then I turn it into this solar weapon, and then I just melee slash him.
Okay. So just like this lightsaber sort of.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But it's like a what do they call lightsabers? That aren't from Star Wars.
like an energy sword.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it's a space saber. It's like a light sword.
Because we will soon.
Light
right.
sword. Okay. And
Ooh,
19.
Nice. All right, that is gonna hit.
And I
This guy doesn't have a name, does he? No, he does not. All right.
I strike the nameless.
The nameless sad
For
grunt.
5.
For 5. Okay, he is a.
Do I just get one attack, or what's the? Do I?
Yeah. Your extra arms don't necessarily mean you get to do extra things.
I just spin stuff with them.
Yeah. I mean, you
Okay.
can try to do extra things on your turn, but you're going to be at a minus each extra thing that you try to do.
I see.
Yeah.
I don't, my initiative's pretty low. I think I'm just I'm gonna just try. I'm gonna slash and then.
Okay. It looks super cool though. You walk over there, your forearms spread, and it just the solar blade just sort of whoosh, appears in your hand, and you slash down at nameless grunt number 4, and he goes, "Oh, excuse me," and he continues shooting at his sworn enemy. Go away! Ow!
Fair. I'm like, oh, sorry, bro.
All right, and we'll top the rounds. Before we get to the top of the rounds, let's get to a couple of donation tiers. She's solid. Okay, we're going to the top of the order. Obasiah.
Okay, so chuckling, having been shot by Nightsteed, I like you. She's just going to headbutt him and compress what's left of his spine.
Oh, boy.
Let's finish it off.
Okay.
You might just reconnect it in the middle.
Yeah.
Right.
For 14?
Yeah, 14's going to hit.
Okay, it doesn't do a lot of damage, though.
You don't need to.
It's going to be... Sorry, it's going to be 4.
It's enough. Describe Nightsteed's grisly death.
Well, let's figure he was probably about 5'10" to begin with, and then he was maybe 5 foot, and now he's 4 foot. And then collapses just on the ground.
Oh, dear. Dear Nightsteed, we hardly knew you.
Yes, I have a feeling he'll be back.
Yes, and he's still got... Oh, wait. I think... Hold on, can I see that? Can I see him real quick?
Yes, you may.
My son showed me this, and it was hilarious, so... we'll do this.
It's just the hat on the. Yeah, that's accurate. That is what happens.
Yeah.
Night Steed
Um,
is toast.
So nice.
I like that.
So she is then going to make a move towards Greasy Gun over here.
Yeah.
Grease
And is
gun.
able to close the distance, and then
Okay.
that's all she can do.
And she will loom over. That's Admiral Entropy, right?
Oh, actually, and on the way over, realizing that she didn't do this, but knowing that she is in full combat mode, she hits this button on her armor, and there's this brilliant blue hologram that pops up from her back that is her family's battle banner. And it's basically like a stylized depiction of a Vesk warrior on a mountain of skulls.
Nice.
And she screams, "Oh, Messiah!"
Damn, that's intimidating.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right, cool. Let's move on to the next person in the order. It is Isif.
This guy still doesn't know what's up.
He still does not know what's up. You are in his way. You're blocking his shot.
Rude.
Yeah. Pew, pew. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. He has a broken shoulder.
Oh well. You know. Oh jeez.
Vincent D'Onorio. Out of my way.
How dare you! I knocked everybody over. You know what? If he's not noticing me, I'm just gonna pop him again.
All right, pop again.
Point blank.
You gonna stealth him this time, or just old-fashioned poppity pop?
You know, I better do a trick shot anyway.
Let's see that stealth.
Better safe tricky than not tricky safe.
You need to beat 20.
Well,
Ooh.
hold on. Let me look at what this ghost thingy is. It should be like with just straight stealth. It's 19.
Uh-huh.
What is this thing though? This ghost thingy. Sorry. Trick tag.
I don't know what
That's what
they
we're here
are,
for.
but-
This is a learning
There it is.
stream.
There it is. Ghost specialization +4 to stealth check to make trick attacks.
Okay.
So that puts me
Oh.
over the edge by 3.
Damn. You are a nimble little dude, aren't you? Okay, cool. So yeah, he doesn't see you because he is pewing his gun at the bad guys.
Nice.
And I think it was Vincent D'Onorio who was making the pew noises.
Mm.
They all kind of do. Some do it louder than others. So make your attack.
Wait, that's not an attack.
Well, that's close.
All right.
I'll let you keep that though.
Okay. That's not great. That's just gonna
It's
be
very easy to
that's
hit.
gonna be a 12.
12. 12 hits.
Ah.
Barely hits.
All right. Well, this dude's getting waxed then.
Okay.
Same thing. 9 again.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Vincent D'Onorio. Annoyed that there's a little shadowy shape in front of him. It like keeps getting in his way, and suddenly, his shoulder's not working, and so he's like, pew, 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 on his other shoulder, and then he takes a round through the heart, and it breaks his heart. And he looks at you so sad. It's like, I wasn't even shooting at you, dude.
Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Shooting at you.
So,
And Vincent
watch him
D'Onorio.
drop. Watch him drop to the ground. Just,
Yeah, he dunks himself in a pool of blood.
all right, now I'm going.
Farewell, Vincent.
I'm gonna go this way now.
Okay. Peace. Okay. And now we got the bad guys, so let's all roll a d6. Don't roll a 1. Or you will do.
Do not roll a 1. I did not roll a 1.
Okay.
The end of you.
No? Everybody? 5?
4.
You guys escape the attention of the two combatants, the two groups of combatants. So, yeah, they got tunnel vision. They're like, they're growling, making guttural noises. These people do not like each other. You can see there's a lot of animosity. Let's go over to Raya. Raya, what would you like to do? Raya, Jesse, Raya.
If we destroy all
Michelle.
of one team, will they stop shooting at
I
each
don't
other?
know. That's my guess.
If we destroy all
Michelle.
of one team, will they stop shooting at
I
each
don't
other?
know. That's my guess. All she can see is orange right now. That's all that she's focused on.
Like, yeah, tinted red.
I've realized we destroyed one of each, but if we focus on destroying maybe one of one, then the other team will have no one to shoot at.
You're saying focus fire would have been a good tactic?
Hindsight.
They might might have given
There's
us
no
a
time.
reward.
There are lasers, right?
I'm like, this guy's close to me.
Let's see. We still have these guys on the outskirts, right? This guy and that guy over there.
Yes, this guy and that guy.
And
And that's either Admiral Entropy or Emperor Riptide. I can't remember.
I
thought
think
that
this
was
is
around-
entropy.
I thought that was
Oh, that's
Emperor
not Riptide?
Riptide.
I think,
That's
yeah, I think
Riptide?
that's
Entropy.
Well,
entropy.
neither one of them has been injured, so
Okay.
we'll lock that in. Entropy, Riptide.
Okay.
All right. I think these two guys are shooting at each other a lot, so I'm gonna move over here. That's probably far enough.
Okay. You're just waiting, like among the lasers, avoiding
Yeah.
everything.
Just like
Yeah.
dodging in and out.
Dodge, dive, dip, and dodge.
One antenna down.
It's like dancing like Jamiroquai through
Yeah.
this.
And I'm gonna.
I forgot a Jamiroquai.
I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna
Guys,
shoot
don't
at
tweet a
this guy.
Jamiroquai.
No.
Don't tweet.
Leave the poor man alone.
If you do anything, don't tweet Jamiroquai.
Yeah.
God, no, please.
Don't
Oh, thanks for the
Jesse.
sub, Jamiroquai.
Oh, that is
God.
insanity.
Virtual.
A specific kind of insanity.
This guy.
Oh.
Oh.
Worst. Ooh.
Ooh.
Best.
What happened? What happened?
I rolled a 19.
Oh my
I forgot
gosh.
to tell you what I was doing.
Mm.
I am
That's
casting.
okay. I love high rolls. I get excited.
I am casting energy ray
What?
electricity.
Dude.
Bzzz, right at
That's what that
his
sounds like.
face.
Admiral Entropy?
In his face.
Oh, okay. All right. Admiral Entropy does not see it coming.
And technically, you would add.
Oh,
your
and I had okay, so 21.
21?
There you go.
Yep.
Baller.
Yep.
Okay.
And it targets his EAC
Okay.
and
It-
deals 1d3 damage of electricity.
What, 1d3?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's not a lot.
There have to be more effects on
What
top
is
of
a
that.
D3?
Are there?
I don't know.
That's it?
Was it
No,
D4?
it's a 0-level spell. It's basically
Is
your
it?
utility
What
attack
would
when you
D3
don't have anything
cantrip
else.
I don't know
Yeah.
what I just do.
It's one.
Okay, so.
I'm just like, I'm excited to use my spell!
Zap.
Freeze!
so yes.
Electricity!
Admiral Entropy feels a little snap on his arm. And he's like, that's some pretty strong static electricity that I just went through.
Yeah, I've been shuffling
Ow!
my feet for a while.
The thing kind of shoots down. He's like, what? Was I dragging my feet in here? Is that like a loose cage? What was that? Admiral Entropy is just, I don't even know. Why? I'm busy here. Sad.
But he's distracted.
But he is distracted. Like, yeah, momentarily he's like, was that a bug? Are there like things called electric bugs? I don't know.
Probably.
They haven't released the alien bestiary yet. So 12. And if you're still writing it, electric bugs, you can have that one for free, Paizo.
Electric bugs, yo.
Electric bugs, y'all. Okay. And so endeth the turn of Raya. All praise be her name. Altronus, you crazy sun-wheeling person.
So I think what happens is I think I slash this guy, and I think these guys are like shooting at each other, and I noticed that Obadiah is going after this guy, and I think, well, maybe if I just help get rid of this guy, like they'll stop shooting at each other.
Yeah.
So instead of slashing him again, I'm just gonna turn around,
Okay.
Play both sides.
and then I'm gonna.
Well, he's leaning around you anyway.
I'm like, I got
like-
you, and now I'm gonna. I am. And since I'm photon attuned, I gain a little damage too if I get it. But I'm gonna shoot my azimuth laser pistol
Don't laugh.
at I'm just laughing at myself for maybe not saying that right. Azimuth.
No, that's right.
That was perfect.
I'm a scientist, guys. I know how to pronounce scientific things.
All of these
Azimuth's
fake
not
medals
real.
and
It's okay.
Is it only Monday night?
Yeah. Yes.
Good start.
What a day.
Azimuth.
Isn't it like the zenith? Like it's kind of like it reminds me of like the.
I see what you're going for there.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
All right.
All right.
And 16
16
at Riptide
is gonna hit.
is gonna hit.
Emperor Riptide.
Emperor Riptide.
Wearing a little crown made of plastic.
All right, and I hit
Not as nice as yours,
for
Obadiah.
No, not nearly as nice.
4.
For 4 points of damage.
Yes.
Emperor Riptide
So I
does
have a
not like that. Emperor Riptide. I don't even know if I've given him a voice yet.
Boo! I've been shot.
Actually, I think that's what you did before.
That's my David Crennan NPC noise.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's spot on.
This guy's like totally confused. He's just like, what?
Yes.
Like,
Why?
what's
I thought that I was injured.
Hey,
like,
man.
You sliced me.
I'm like, dude, your gun is doing 0 damage. 0 damage.
Yeah, they're like
Like-
really poorly rendered, like video game. Like all the combatants around you, like.
Wait, guys, we're in the Matrix. This isn't real.
Just completely stormtrooper aiming everything.
You mean Space Trooper?
Space trooper.
Space
Right.
soldier.
Just
Right.
blind vision.
Space Krieger.
Space Krieger.